Ever wonder if your beginnings define your destiny? What if I told you one of the most powerful rulers in history started with absolutely nothing? No royal blood, no wealth, no privilege, just a basket, a river, and a will of iron. This is the story of Sargon of Akkad, the man who built the world's very first empire. Thousands of years ago, in ancient Mesopotamia, a baby was placed in a reed basket and set afloat on the Euphrates River. Found and raised by a simple gardener, no one could have guessed this boy would one day rule the known world. He was an outsider, a commoner, but Sargon believed his destiny was far greater than his humble circumstances. This wasn't just a dream, it was a fire in his soul. While the land was fractured into rival city-states, constantly at war, Sargon saw something different. He saw a future of unity, a single kingdom under one banner. With relentless ambition, he began his ascent. He wasn't just a warrior, he was a brilliant strategist. He built a professional army loyal to him, and not just a city, a revolutionary idea for the time. One by one, he brought the Sumerian city-states together. Not just through conquest, but with a vision of a connected and prosperous world. He united a mosaic of cultures, languages, and peoples into the Akkadian Empire, the first true empire in human history. But building an empire is one thing, holding it together is another. Sargon's reign was a masterclass in courage under pressure. He faced constant rebellions, treacherous rivals, and odds that would have broken anyone else. The city-states he had conquered didn't submit easily. They rose up against him again and again. Yet Sargon never backed down. He marched his armies across vast distances, putting down revolts with unyielding resolve. His strength wasn't just in his military might. It was in his unshakable belief in his mission. He was proving that a single, determined leader could impose order on chaos. So, what made him such a legendary leader? It was his wisdom. Sargon was an innovator. He standardized weights, measures, and even created a postal system using clay tablets to connect his vast empire. He appointed trusted governors to manage his territories, ensuring his rule was felt in every corner of the land. He didn't just conquer, he governed. He created a centralized administration that became the blueprint for future empires. He understood that true power wasn't just about winning battles, it was about building something that lasts. He created a new capital, Akkad, a cosmopolitan center of power and culture that was the heart of his empire. Sargon's legacy is monumental. He ruled for over 50 years, but his influence echoed for millennia. Leaders like Hammurabi and Cyrus the Great looked back to Sargon as empire as the ultimate model of kingship and imperial rule. He was the original empire builder, the man who showed the world what was possible when ambition meets action. His story was told and retold for thousands of years, inspiring generations of rulers who dreamed of forging their own empires. He proved that a single individual could reshape the world. So what's the message for us today? Thousands of years later, Sargon's story is the ultimate proof that your background does not determine your future. You don't need a privileged start to achieve legendary status. Greatness isn't inherited, it's forged. It's forged in the belief that you are meant for more, the courage to face down your biggest fears, and the unstoppable drive to take action day after day. Sargon of Akkad wasn't born a king, he became one. He reminds us that the power to build your own empire, whatever that may be, lies within you. If this story inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe for more tales of legendary figures from history. Let me know in the comments which historical figure story you'd like to hear next. Until next time, stay ambitious. Thank you so much for watching.